Dhanyavadaha Guruji. I wanted it repeated, the akshitam, achyutam and prana samskrita, please.
Yeah, good. So, akṣitamasi. Let's look at the mantra. Akṣitamasi. Okay, Shankara says there is no word in Sanskrit called akshitam. It really means akshatam, like that he says. Okay, so akshatam. Kshata means this one. A kind of perishability, etc. So you are imperishable. So what is the first word? Akṣitamasi. Okay, akṣitamasi. Next, acyutamasi. Acyutamasi. That also we know that word. Then the last one is prana samshitam. Prana samshitam. Prana samshitam. And Bhagavan Bhashyakara explains that word by saying that is the means essence of life. Essence. You are the not just the prana as in the so-called life force and this breath. No, not just breath. You are the breath of the universe itself. Prana samshitam. You are the essence of life. Like that he says. Yeah? Did you get that?
Guruji. Thank you. Yeah, thank you.
Thank you very much. Yeah, Maheshi, go ahead.
Namaste, Jagamarji.
Namaste.
This is a question I think Hariji asked a few weeks ago. It is continuation of that. How is Jīva defined?
Jīvaḥ. Did Tattvabodha define Jīva? I don't think he defined it. Did we?
I don't remember. I don't think so. But
Jīvaḥ. We should look at the definition actually. We should look at it. Okay. If at all there was a definition. First, I want to.
Yeah. I mean, I want to know, like, not from an etymology perspective, but what it encompasses.
Right. Yeah, Jīvaḥ. Jīva is a guy that is confronting the universe. I. That I. Whatever you mean by the word I, that is Jīvaḥ.
Okay.
When I say I in a sentence, that I is Jīvaḥ.
So then, how is the Jīvatma?
Same thing. Jīva and Jīvatma are identical. There are two different words.
No, because the reason I'm saying is that the other day when Hariji asked this question, he was talking about this traveling Atma. That was the context he asked the question.
Correct.
Right? So, so when we say Sukshma Shariram, Karana Shariram, I was thinking that maybe the Karana Shariram is the Jīva. Because Atma doesn't travel, even though we call it Jīva.
Call it means Atma in the form of this individual person is called Jīvatma. Atma that is manifest as this person is called Jīvatma.
Yeah, that part of the person doesn't travel. I mean, if at all travels.
Correct. Part of the person doesn't travel. Sthula Shariram doesn't travel.
Sukshma Shariram also, I don't know whether it travels.
So we say Sukshma Shariram and Karana Shariram travel. Like that we say. That is how the Shastra puts it.
Sukshma Shariram means mind, intellect.
Correct.
Right.
Mind, intellect. So that, so even the sense of hearing, for example. The sense of hearing is subtle. It is not the ear itself, but the sense of hearing. It just walks away from the body to manifest in some other body.
That sense of hearing is, we say, is the presence of Atma, right? Or Brahman.
Yeah, Brahman. Everything is Brahman anyway. Even the Sthula Shariram.
So I don't know that. I mean, okay, my understanding was only Karana Shariram travels, which is our package, meaning of
package,
punya and
correct.
power.
Correct, package. Yeah, you're right. Package.
So that was my understanding. So that is how I thought Jīvatma is defined, even though it is not Atma per se.
Yeah, so whether it is Sukshma Shariram and Karana Shariram or not, that is Jīvaḥ. Your question was, what is Jīvaḥ?
Yes. Even
Jīvaḥ
though,
is the
so
traveler. The traveler is the
literally, right. So literally, Jīvatma doesn't include Atma. Because Karana Shariram doesn't include Atma, right?
no.
Atma, because Atma doesn't travel.
See, a wave is approaching me, correct? A wave is approaching me when I'm standing on the beach. Now, who is traveling? Tell me. Water is traveling or wave is traveling?
Water is traveling.
Water is traveling.
Okay, wave, you can say wave is traveling because water is everywhere.
Wave is traveling.
So that's why, so in that analogy, what you bring, I would say wave is like a Karana Sharira.
Correct. Correct. Wave is like Karana Sharira. Wave is the Karana Sharira which travels. Okay. But wave is water only. There is no water wave without water. The entire wave is water. Entire wave, not even some fraction of the wave is not water, you can't say. Entire wave is water. Likewise, entire Karana Shariram is Atma. Sukshma Shariram is Atma. Sthula Shariram also is Atma. Everybody's Karana Shariram is also Atma. So that Atma cannot travel. Like water cannot travel. Where can water go? It can't travel anywhere. But the wave, which is the upadhi of the water, appears to travel. Is indeed traveling. Like that you can say. How do you know it's traveling? Hey, because it's the waves that are creating electricity. So there is a travel, there is an energy and all that. So there is some kind of a travel.
Of course, energy, wind energy is there. So.
Correct. Correct. So that's the answer to your question, I think. Jiva is the traveling. Therefore, it's traveling. Traveling Atma versus non-traveling Atma. That was Hariji's question that day.
Yeah, I know. So, but at that day, I think we were getting late or something. I didn't ask the question. But then after a couple of classes, we had other programs. So,
okay.
Yeah. Another thing, you mentioned that in 5th chapter of Bhagavad Gita, Shunagashya śvapake, that I don't know, for some reason, these scriptures, or I don't know, whatever, somehow they always refer to these dog eaters. For example, one of the last slokas in Tattvabodha is dog eating. He says whether a person dies in Kashi or dog eater's house, it is same. Remember the last but one sloka or last sloka? I don't remember.
Correct.
Yeah, so this, I don't know. Somehow that analogy or that thing is used to several places, not just Bhagavad Gita, it is in Tattvabodha or maybe some other places. I don't know. So seems to be very.
Yeah, I think you can apply it to any.
I know what we are complaining is something
of
most
animal eating. So
no, I'm saying is maybe we are at that time it is intended to refer to something most lowly thing.
Most abhorrent.
So at that time, probably the lowest thing was eating a dog. Maybe now it is, we have improved. We eat everything.
Correct.
So
even such a person whom people don't want to talk
about.
They
want to contrast both ends.
Pandita on the one side and śvapaka on the other side. Yeah.
Or Kashi on the other side, or dog eater on the other
side. Yeah. Or a dog eater in Kashi. Yeah.
I don't know if that way it says. It says whether you die in a dog eater's house or in Kashi, it is the same. Once you become a jnani.
Correct.
That's what it said.
Correct.
So I was thinking maybe some other, maybe that was the lowest thing in those days.
Correct. That is the contrast that Krishna wants to give there.
So
because it starts with Brāhmaṇa and ends with the śvapaka.
Yeah, because when we read this, I remember how I remember is, we entered the class when you entered the Tattvabodha class, I was in Kuwait, and I was listening there. It was like 3:30 in the morning or 4 o'clock or morning. So when you finished, when you said, actually, Haraprasadji almost fell off the chair because he could he couldn't take that statement. He really struggled. I mean, if you go and watch the video, you can see that.
So what is tough to take in this shloka?
I mean, he was shocked with the comparison of Kashi, which is a very pious city and all that punya and all that thing, and then suddenly contrast it with the dog-eater's house.
Yeah.
You were saying it was very. So that's why it stuck with me. That's the last sloka. So, anyway.
Or you can contrast it with when there's Alaska purified water and gutter water, something like that. Both Brahman is there in both also. So
Yeah.
it's same thing. Contrast, yeah.
So anyway.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, Swapna and then Kalyani ji.
Incidentally, people in Northeast India eat dogs.
Okay. Okay, so there you go. There are people who eat dogs, apparently. So
Guruji,
maybe it's a majority. So the majority feeling is that it is. I'm looking up what Shankaracharya says. Just a minute, Swapna, if you don't mind. तस्मिन् ब्राह्मणे गविहस्तिनि शुनि चैव श्वपाके च पंडिता समदर्शिनः विद्या विनय संपन्ने उत्तम संस्कारवति ब्राह्मणे सात्विके. So Brahmana refers to any Satvika Pradhana Purushaha entity. Okay. Next. Madhyamayam cha Rajasyam Gavi. Gavi. So that cow he equates to Rajas. So Rajas Prani. Samskara Hinayam Atyantameva Kevala Tamase Hastyadau. So elephant, etc., which is Kevala Tamase, he talks about. Samskara Hinayam, he says, Cha Satvadi Gunaihi Tajjaihi Cha Samskaraihi Tata Rajasaihi Tata Tamasaihi Cha Samskaraihi Atyantameva Asprishtam Samam. Okay, now it moves on to Samam Asprishtam. So Samskara Hinayam. So the elephant, etc., comes along with the dog eater and all, I think. And there is no samskara, means nothing is. There are no rules, nothing. You can eat whatever you want, you do whatever you want, etc. That kind of life is what maybe they are. Maybe that's what Shankara has in mind. Okay, Swapna, go ahead.
Tattvabodha, there are 3 lines on Jīva, Guruji. Sthula Sharīra Bhimani Jīvanamakam Brahma Pratibimbam Bhavati Sa Eva Jīvaḥ Prakritya Swasmadīśvaram Bhinnatvena Janati Avidyopadi Sannatma Jīva iti uchyate.
Very good. That's it. That's the definition of Jīva. Okay, now I wish Mahesh was here. He's
gone.
There he is. All right. Suddenly I thought you'll. All right. Look at this. Sthula Sharīra Abhimani. First descriptor that we understand. One who owns up this body, that entity is Jīvaḥ. Then he talks about
Jīvanamakam Brahma Pratibimbam Bhavati.
Brahma Pratibimbam Bhavati. So, quote unquote, reflection of Brahma. Okay, Brahma Pratibimbam Bhavati. And then?
Sa eva Jīvaḥ Prakritya Swasmadīśvaram Bhinnatvena Vajanati.
Yeah, so this person now has the ability, is endowed with so many qualities now, can do karma, can experience bhoga, everything is possible. But one thing is what Tattvabodha says. Swasmat Ishwaram Bhinnam. Swasmat Ishwaratvena Bhinnatvena Janati. Bhinnatvena Janati. Now I have become a separate entity. My essence is Paramatma. But now I have given up my essence completely. Who says this? In Viveka Chudamani we saw it. Ajnana yogat paramatmanastava ह्यनात्मबन्धस्तत एव संसृतिः तयोर्विवेकोदितबोधवह्निः अज्ञानकार्यं प्रदहेत् समूलम्. There we saw that Tava, hey, Paramatmana, you are Paramatma. But Ajnana Yogat, all these things are happening. Swasmat Bhinnatvena Janati, Ishwaram Bhinnatvena Janati. Like that, he brings, Tattvabodha brings that.
Then avidyopadhi sannatma jiva iti uchyate.
Avidya Upadhi. Okay, then what is the Upadhi? Upadhi means that which makes you call this person or this entity as Jīvaḥ. What is that Upadhi? Upadhi is avidya Upadhi.
Vidya.
Avidya Upadhi. Avidyopadhi. Sun. Beautiful. I think we should memorize this. Sthula Sharīra. Oh, say it once again. Sthula Sharīra Abhimani.
Jiva namakam brahma pratibhimbam bhavati. Sa eva jiva prakritya swasmadishwaram bhinnatvena janati. Avidyopadhi sannatma jiva iti uchyate.
Avidya Upadhi. San Jīvaḥ iti uchyate. Beautiful. Sthula
Can we
Sharīra was
post
brought
in
in.
the group? Possible.
Yeah. We can, Swapna can post that in the group. So avidya, so many aspects are brought in. Sthula Sharīra Abhimani brought up. Then that Brahma Pratibhimbam is there. Hey, like we said, water only is manifest as the wave. And it is a wave is like a reflection on water, so to speak. Reflection of water. That is the language they use. Brahma Pratibhimbam. Then Saeva Jiva Namakam. And then this one, Jiva Namakam and Avidya Upadhi comes later. Swasmat. Okay, well, let's come to the Swasmat later. This one, Avidya Upadhi San. Maya is a Upadhi for Ishvara. Brahma plus Maya is Ishvara. Brahma plus Avidya is Jīvaḥ. Then he says, and what is the unique nature of this Jīva? He does some magic. Jīva also does magic. And magic is what? Swasmat bhinnam īśvaraha. Hey, God and I are separate entities. It is impossible to prove that statement that I am separate from God. It is impossible to prove. Impossible means impossible. It is like the wave trying to prove that I am completely different from you, the other wave. Impossible to prove. Why? Because the wave doesn't know. It will act as though I'm different. Yeah, you're acting as though you're different. Yeah, that's good. Keep your action to yourself. I am different from you. I'm happy about that. But where is the essential difference? Not there at all. And so it's impossible to prove. So that's good, Swapna. Thanks for bringing it up. I think we should remember that. Sthula Sharīra Abhimani, Brahma Pratibhimbam, Avidya Upadhi. These three are essential elements of that definition.
And Guruji, the akṣitamasi, acyutamasi, that is Chandogya 3.17.6.
317.6. Correct. 317.6. I'm going to write this down here.
I Google searched. Not
No,
that
you
I
have
know
to.
Chandogya.
No, you have to do it because they might as well use all these things. Chandogya.
Dhanyavadaha.
Dhanyawada. All right. Kalyani ji, please.
The same thing I took, Appa. The same thing I was about to tell.
Which same thing?
Yeah, about to tell. That took the book, Tattvabodha.
Tattvabodha.
Yeah, same thing I was about to tell.
Yeah, Jīvaḥ.
Even in the next also, next shloka also is Jīvasya Nirahankarasya सर्वज्ञस्य ईश्वरस्य तत्त्वमसीति महावाक्यात् कथम् अभेदबुद्धिः स्यादुभयोः विरुद्धधर्मक्रमात् तत्त्वात्.
Very good.
Next shloka also not Tattvabodha I mean that. Next shloka also.
What next one? Read the next one also.
Nanu sahankarasya kinchidyasya jīvasya nirahankarasya sarvajña īśvarasya tattvamasīti महावाक्यात् कथम भेद बुद्धिः स्यादुभयोः विरुद्ध धर्म क्रमात्वात्.
Yeah, good. So what is the job of this guy? The job of this guy who has considered himself to be separate from īśvara, that job has been given there. That is the only job left. Nice.
So that was a Purva Pakshi, right? Came here.
Kalyaniji, what?
Here Mahavakyas Tattvamasi came here. In this shloka.
Correct.
Ishvarasya.
Correct.
Mahavakya.
Correct. Thank you, Kalyaniji. Congratulations, Kalyaniji. Congratulations on the Bhimarata Shanti. Yes.
So this is the, as per Tattvabodha, this is the objection or Purva Pakshi statement, right? What she read is, how can there be an equation of oneness between Jīva and īśvara? So that is the...
Okay.
That's what it says.
And then after that, more shloka lines are coming. Are there? Yeah, Mahesh is muted. Maheshji is muted.
Yeah, then it goes further. Equation of oneness by implied meaning. Lakshyartha.
Lakshyartha, okay.
Stula Sushma Sharīra Bhimani Tvam-pada Vāchyartaha.
Very good.
Ubadi Vinirmuktam Samadisha Sambannam Shuddham Chaitanyam Tvat-pada Lakshyartaha.
Very good.
So, yeah, that's it goes there. Anyway, the last sentence I was referring to, it says, Tanum tyajatu va kāshyam śvapachasya grihe athava jnana samprapti samaye mukto asau vigadāsaya iti smridescha.
Iti smridescha.
This is the last thing in Tattvabodha.
Vigadāsaya. That person's no longer, that person says, I must go to Kashi and die there. That because those days that was the thing for every Vaidika. Kashi no Maran. That is the thing. Gujarati people say that. Kashi no,
because they say you go to Swarga, right? That's
Swarga Prapti. And Kumbhakonam people, what they did, they said. They said, you know what they said? They said, Anya kshetre kritam papam punya kshetre vinashyati. If I do papam in one kshetra, it will get neutralized in a punya kshetra. Punya kshetre kritam papam kutra vinashyati. Punya kshetre kritam papam kashyam vinashyati. Kashyam kritam papam kutra vinashyati. Kashyam kritam papam kumbhakone vinashyati. Kumbhakone kritam papam kutra vinashyati. Kumbhakone kritam papam kumbhakone vinashyati. Like that they have put this thing. I found it interesting.
Maybe the Tenkasi came out of that. I don't know.
Tenkasi, correct. Very interesting. No, our people are all, they're not ordinary. Tenkasi, that they have that moksha is such an important thing in everybody's life, and anything for that. Good, ma. Thank you.
Panchakam also,
Huh?
काशी काशीपञ्चकम् काशीपञ्चकम्
Yes,
काशी
yes.
क्षेत्रे शरीरम that itself is a शरीरम itself, no? त्रिभुवन जननी व्यापिनी ज्ञान गंगा भक्ति श्रद्धा गयेयम निज गुरु चरण ध्यान योगो प्रयागः विश्वेशोऽयं तुरीयः सकल जनमनः साक्षिभूतो अंतरात्मा देहे सर्वं मदीये किमवसति पुनर्तीर्थमन्यः किमस्ति. So Kashi Panchakam is Vishesham.
Vishesham. Very good, ma. No, you've been paying attention to all this. So good. Now we are going to offer a course called Manisha Panchakam. Premaji is going to teach that.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yes, I will come.
Mm.
Dhanyawad. Okay.
Thank you. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya Dhanvantaraya Amrita Kalashahastaya Sarvamaya Vinashanaya Trailokyanataya Shri Mahavishnave Namaha.